Good morning. It's Wednesday.
Good morning.
This is Glenda Robichaux, and with me is Julie Gromitz. And we are really excited to be here today talking about the AromaTouch Technique and how incredible it is. And I'm really excited about this. How about you?
This is one of the first things that drew me into doTERRA, so I'm excited to talk and share and inspire.
Awesome. So our agenda today, we will talk about the March promotions going on. Then we'll get to the AromaTouch Technique. And then, as always, we'll close with upcoming events that are going on both across the U.S. and locally.
And I have to say, happy spring. Today's the first day, right?
Yes! Woo!
Somebody needs to remind Minnesota that it's spring now and it can stop snowing.
Yes, please.
So 10% off item for March is cypress. And cypress is one of those oils that doesn't get a lot of talk. However, it is one of my regular oil uses. It's great for strengthening and promoting the use of the bladder. So great for if you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. You can put a little bit right on your lower abdomen before bed, and it just helps to strengthen that, helps to support that bladder function. Also, because it's from a tree, along the spine can really help to create some strength and stability with that. Oftentimes our tree oils will be wonderful for providing that strength and stability. I love to put it with grapefruit oil and rub that along the legs. The two together are really great for promoting circulation. It's also fantastic to put on before a workout. It can help with some of that muscle fatigue feeling afterwards. I do have a friend that also puts it in her toner to help with blemishes on her face. So lots of uses for cypress. Take a peek. Grab yours today, 10% off for the rest of the month. It's fantastic.
Marvelous. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And doTERRA has these two beautiful blends. I believe there's still some available, but as soon as they run out, they'll be gone. And I just have to tell you about the blend one. I got it before I left for Florida, and I was just in love with it, putting it on at every chance I had, and I lost it at the leadership retreat, and I hopped online and was able to order a few more. But it's a beautiful blend. The blend consists of many of our co-impact sourcing oils, but it's just beautiful for kind of helping you feel grounded and loved. I mean, the blends, it's got ylang-ylang, frankincense, vetiver, Douglas fir, cardamom, and melissa. It's just kind of a powerhouse of some beautiful oils.
Mm-hmm.
And great to put on your pulse points, wear as a perfume. Just really nice. And then the Aspire blend, I got that one also. And I actually just used it this morning as we were preparing for our webinar. I'm battling a little bit of a cold. And I rubbed some all over my chest, and it just feels incredible. And it's got lime, cardamom, hyssop, cedarwood, and chamomile. So just really, two really beautiful blends. And I should back up, these blends, every year at convention there's a gala. And a couple of years ago, they started creating a special blend for people who attended the gala. So I have not gone to the gala since they started this little ritual. But one year, the theme of the convention was one, and one year the theme of the convention was Aspire. And these were the blends that they gave to all the gala attendees. And I don't know if they just had some in back stock or they wanted to offer these to us, but they're amazing. So if you haven't had a chance to order these, go online as soon as possible. I hope they're still both available. I believe they were yesterday. So Order them. They're amazing. Is there anything you wanted to add, Julie?
No, everything that you said was pretty spot on and awesome. I love my two. And what's fun is that just like with any other oil, I put on one day and then I put on Aspire the next and love them both. And my girls each migrate towards different oils. So it's kind of fun to have variety in your little toolbox.
Yeah, I left Aspire sitting at my desk here in front of my computer because I feel like it's just a great oil for when I'm working because I have so many things that I want to aspire to in doTERRA. So order them. So our topic today, the AromaTouch Technique. It's incredible. And I just want to, before we get started, I wanted to ask you all, what is in your toolbox for health and wellness? Just want you to ponder that for a moment. What is your go-to for making you feel good or for your preventive health? Yeah, just kind of think for a moment. Because what Julie and I are going to share with you today is another tool for your toolbox. The AromaTouch Technique is an amazing technique to just boost the body and get her going. Do you want to take it away, dear?
Yeah, so the AromaTouch Technique, the art of, or the science, I suppose you would say, of dropping oils along the spine is an old Ayurvedic medicine. So that particular usage of essential oils has been around forever. However, Dr. Hill wanted to come up with a oil drop technique that would be easy enough for and simple enough for friends and family to do on each other. I'm a massage therapist, and so the AromaTouch Technique really spoke to me when I first started. I wanted something else I could offer to my clients. But what I'm finding as I started looking into it, started studying it, started using it, and sharing it with other people, is that it is simple enough to offer an opportunity for you to be a caregiver to someone and for them to turn around and be a caregiver back for you. I found myself as a young mother struggling one day, and my daughter, who was probably about 8 years old at the time, I actually taught her how to do the AromaTouch on mommy so that mommy could feel better. And, like I said, it's a great simple technique, and we're going to get into what it's all about. So there's 8 oils that are used: Balance Lavender, Melaleuca On Guard, AromaTouch Deep Blue, Wild Orange, and Peppermint. And these 8 oils, like I said, they were scientifically put together, not to be blended as such, but to be put on and layered up and along the spine. And by doing so, it really allows a promote increase in circulation, decrease in stress, and it really helps to get the body back into a state of homeostasis. So we'll talk a little bit about each of those oil uses. So again, this is kind of what I just said. It relaxes, rejuvenates the body, calming for the mind and body, supports the immune system, reduces inflammation, and provides a systemic reboot.
How awesome. And it feels incredible.
So the first 2 that were chosen for this essential oil technique is Balance and Lavender. Now, Balance is it's a wonderful blend. It's got spruce and blue tansy, frankincense, and it's just really calming and grounding. So it's a wonderful oil to start with. And as we use Balance, it really does help the giver to connect with the receiver. So it's a great oil to start with. And then lavender, as we know, lavender is great for all things calming. And so lavender and balance together are the first two that are layered there along the spine.
What's really interesting too is when I give people an AromaTouch technique, you know, you get them on the table and they're still kind of antsy and their mind's running a mile a minute. By the time you're done with the lavender, it's incredible to watch how that person has just completely kind of almost melted into the table.
Mm-hmm.
These two are very powerful.
So then the next two we have are Melaleuca and On Guard. Now the second component again is for boosting the immune system and helping to flush out our toxins. So Melaleuca is a really great oil to do just that, to strengthen the body, to strengthen the immune system, and to help assist in the body's own natural ability to combat some of those threats that come into our cellular being. So Melaleuca and then On Guard, and On Guard was a blend that was created for that boost in the immune system as well. And it's a beautiful blend of cloves, cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus, and wild orange. And so again, the two are just a phenomenal powerhouse for really getting down to the nitty-gritty where your body might be trying to fight something. Quite frankly, when I am feeling under the weather, the entire AromaTouch technique is so great because it really does give your body a chance to relax and recover. And so these are two of the powerhouse components for boosting the immune system. And then we have AromaTouch in Deep Blue, and these two are used together primarily for reducing inflammation and promoting circulation. AromaTouch, which this technique was named after, the AromaTouch blend is a blend of different essential oils. It's got lavender, it has our cypress in there, as well as grapefruit and basil, and some other really, really great oils. Marjoram is one of my favorites. So AromaTouch is a blend that its subname is the Massage Blend, often touted as massage in a bottle. So that's a really great one to help relax the muscles. And then Deep Blue is a really powerful essential oil blend that gets down, fantastic for the muscles, fantastic for the joints, really great at decreasing that inflammation. So those are the third component to our AromaTouch technique. And then lastly, wild orange and peppermint. And you know, it's funny, I didn't quite comprehend how awesome these two were together when I first started. The more experience that I have, the more I see the wow factor happen just when you put the two of them, drop them in your hands and take a deep inhale. But when used in this particular treatment, I find that if somebody hasn't really let go between the first part of the session, sometimes I get talkers, and they'll talk all the way up through that Deep Blue, and then the minute I put the wild orange and peppermint on their feet, it's like instantaneous lights out. There's a really special thing that the wild orange and peppermint does for the body. And it really helps to bring our parasympathetic nervous system back into balance. We live life far too often in this stressed out fight or flight mode. You know, initially it was designed so that we have the ability to run away from danger. However, we have a tendency to live life now in this fight or flight mode, driving through traffic or walking past your boss's office or in a marriage that may be unhealthy. You know, so we have this constant fight or flight mode going on. And what this entire system helps to promote is a reboot, of a search for balance in the body. And these two oils particularly really help to create that homeostasis. So the 8 oils together are our AromaTouch Technique.
And something else that I want to add is, so often I'm the giver of the AromaTouch and not always the receiver, but what's so amazing about these 8 oils being applied in that order is that even if I put them on my feet and rub them in that order, it makes me feel better. There's the science behind the combination of these 8 oils is incredible. And you know, sometimes, especially if I'm feeling under the weather, which is reminding me I should do this today, is I'll, you know, do one oil at a time. I'll start with a little coconut oil on my feet, then I'll add the balance. And then I take my hands too after I've done my feet and rub as far up the base of my spine as I can, and then on the back of my neck. So I'm getting the impact of the oils in a slightly different manner, but they're still getting on and doing their job. So I just wanted to make a plug for that. Or even if you don't know how to do the technique yet, just start using those oils, and you just need like 1 drop of each. It does not, less is more.
Mm-hmm.
But give yourself a little treat. If you've got all 8 of these oils, find a comfy spot to sit, maybe put on some relaxation music and apply those oils and give yourself some love.
Mm-hmm. Self-care.
Self-care, yes. Yes, yes. So important. So important. So we've got a short little video that we're going to play here. It's just 2 minutes long, just to give you a little bit of an idea about the technique.
My favorite thing about the AromaTouch is the power, the simplicity of it, but yet it's so powerful. To be able to do it on a child, on an elderly person, and to see results almost instantly. And even someone who's not having health issues, but just to say, let me make your day better today and give you an AromaTouch.
I love doing the AromaTouch technique because of the benefits that you get from doing it. I mean, I just breathing the oils while I'm doing the AromaTouch is amazing. Doing it on Sally has been a wonderful journey just because of what the oils have done for her. I just think it's just a continuum of a better quality of life.
For me personally, the one thing I love the most about the AromaTouch, I love the connection that I can have with my family, and just to be able to calm them down in a natural way and to have that connection. I also think it's important when you talk about the AromaTouch is the touch part. I feel like that's a very important part of the AromaTouch. To be able to have that human touch, I think that's something that everybody needs. And so the AromaTouch can provide that to a lot of people.
The true beauty comes in the relationships. And I mean, we know what the oils do and stuff, but the relationships that you gain through your whole journey is wonderful.
Wasn't that a cute little video?
It sure was. Mm-hmm. You know, and that really does, it really does remind me, people have had really powerful experiences with the AromaTouch, and I would encourage you to get out there and practice it, try it out. You don't have to be an expert. They do offer AromaTouch certification. However, like I said, you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be certified to use this for your friends and family. So who can use AromaTouch? Who can do it? So I love this picture. I really wanted to show the simplicity of the technique and who has the ability to do the AromaTouch. Pretty much anybody that can get a cap off the bottle and work the oils up and down someone's back and feet. You know, it's a beautiful thing, and how simple. So go ahead.
You don't have to have a massage table either. You know, you can do it lying at the end of a bed. You can have the person sit backwards around like a kitchen chair so you have access to their spine. Get creative. It doesn't need to be on a massage table.
Absolutely. So I was thinking, you know, who can do the AromaTouch? You've got your grandmother. She could do the AromaTouch. You could do it for her. Sisters. I thought that was kind of a cute picture. Husband and wife. It's a really great way to promote connection between two people. And your best friend. You know, get your guy friend, get your girlfriend together, and give them a gift of touch. Give them a gift of health, and let them try it out. And just, you know, it's one of those things that's a really great way to also incorporate the essential oils into your own world even more. And it's a great way to introduce the oils to somebody that you love.
Mm-hmm. Totally. So we just wanted to let you know that you can, if you don't have all the oils for the AromaTouch, you can order them in a kit together, and it comes in this beautiful box with a bottle of fractionated coconut oil. So all the bottles in this kit will be the 5 ml, but then you've got it all set to go. You know, you can just grab it and run out the door to give anyone an AromaTouch.
Yeah, and what I love about having the 5 ml size bottles here is, first off, it takes up less space. But secondly, when my 5 mls start to run low, I just refill it. I get myself a 15 ml bottle and refill it. And so then I have them in 2 different places, which is always handy.
Great idea.
So if you have someone that might be interested in learning more about the AromaTouch, or that really is intrigued with it and is not enrolled in doTERRA yet, they've actually created this as an enrollment option, and I was so excited to see this happen. So with the enrollment option, it's $150, and it gives you the 8 oils plus the coconut oil and the petal diffuser. So it's a really phenomenal deal when you use this as your enrollment option.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're interested in learning more, like I said, there's a certification option available if you do want to become certified, and that is occurring on March 31st, and that's being run by our friend Ronay. And if you're interested in learning more about that, give us a shout out and we'll get you connected. Otherwise, I am teaching a workshop. So it's not a certification, but it's a workshop. Just so happens it's the exact same day. So if you're available on March 31st and you want to learn the AromaTouch technique, you have a couple different options. One is just a workshop and the other is a certification.
Let us know if you're interested in either so we can get you well, especially for the certification, we want to get you in touch with Ronay, and that one does come with, I forget what it costs these days, but you do get the set of oils as well.
I think it's $150.
That's what I think it is too, but I'm doubting myself for some.
Yeah, I think it's $150. You get all 8 oils and a 6-hour training, which is a pretty awesome deal if you think about the fact that you can buy the 8 oils and it'll cost you $100. So pretty phenomenal.
All righty. Well, thank you, Julie, for sharing all that with us. It was awesome. I can't wait to give myself a little AromaTouch today. So we're just going to close out with some events as doTERRA is kind of in the middle of the Wellness Summit season, and they're still traveling to a lot of different cities around the U.S. So I invite you to check out that link and see where they're headed next if you've got friends and family in that area. Then they're also, they'll be starting in April, the regional product educational trainings. And Julie and I were just talking yesterday. We had the luxury of having one of these in Minneapolis last year, and it was incredible. It's just a day. They're all, I believe, Saturdays, and it's just a day packed full of product education. And it really ranges in topics from oils in kids, oils in pets, lifelong vitality. I mean, depending on who they have speaking, it really covers a nice broad range of products and education on how to use them. So I highly encourage you to consider going to one, and you'll want to register for those if you're planning on going. The cost is $49, and it does include lunch. And then our local events. Next week we have our Wednesday webinar. We kind of flip-flop topics on you guys today. But next week, the leadership retreat is happening in Long Beach. So next Wednesday morning, we'll be able to reveal a lot of what we learned last week because both retreats will have happened by then. And let me tell you, doTERRA just continues to blow me away. Every event I go to, it's like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
We are part of something that is amazing. It's a movement. There's just amazing people behind all this, and Julie and I are really excited to share a lot of that with you next week. But we didn't want to do it today because we wouldn't have been able to post it on YouTube. And so next Wednesday, join us or look for it on our YouTube channel, Oilers with a Mission.
One more thing I'm going to plug. We have a website.
Woo!
oilerswithamission.com. And on our website, we'll have these plugs for the upcoming events. There'll be a calendar, an event calendar. There will also be the links for these webinars. So if you don't want to go tooling around YouTube to find us, oilerswithamission.com, and all of that stuff will be posted.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you to my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we have team night, and that'll be March 27th at 6:30 at the Lennox Center in St. Louis Park. And part of what we worked on, give you a little sneak peek at Leadership Retreat, was Strength Finders and really living and owning your strengths. So we are going to have some fun with the oils and pair them with our strengths. So join us, bring a friend. It's going to be a great time.
And then, like I said, I've got the AromaTouch workshop is March 31st. That is going to be at Unwind Within at 5 p.m. And like I said, if you are interested in the actual certification, let us know and we'll get you connected with Renee. And then we've got in April coming up our next business meeting. So our business meetings, we are hosting the second Saturday of every month. So if you're interested in growing your doTERRA business, wanting to join this movement, be more involved with this culture, join us. We'd love to have you. Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, which is pretty awesome, but it allows you to get back home to your family.
Yep.
So April 14th, I believe that we are hosting it back at the Centennial Lakes Plaza this coming month, April 14th, and let us know if you're going to make it, and we'll make sure to hold the door for you.
Thank you for joining us today, and as always, have a wonderful day and a wonderful week.
Bye.